Hey, what's up guys? Merry Christmas to everybody. And this whole entire video, if you've read the title, is for my little brother. So Ethan, if you're watching this in like 8 years or something, hi. You can find out how I made your Christmas present. Anyway, so he's asleep. And yeah, he's on Christmas break, and during the entire day, I had to babysit him all day long. So I don't have time to like prepare his Christmas gift, because that would kind of ruin the surprise. And yeah, so now that I have time to myself, here's his Christmas gift. Yep. So he's been wanting Christmas. He's been wanting Pokemon cards forever, like forever. And this is his first Christmas. He's 7 years old, and from years 0 through 6, he's been living in Vietnam with relatives. So he's lived in America for a year now, and this is his first Christmas. I want to make a memorable one for him, something he will never ever forget. He loves Pokemon. He's been wanting Pokemon cards for basically the whole year that he's been here. And I'm gonna get him some actual decks this time. Yep. So, a few notes about making this Christmas present. The legendary bird decks are here, and yeah, that's awesome. Already a great Christmas present. But his favorite legendary set are the legendary dogs. Raikou, Suicune, Entei, which is amazing because Entei is my favorite Pokemon. So we have a lot in common. So beyond that, I'm going to be doing some splicing because I go above and beyond when I get these ideas in my head. And I kind of just have to do them, or else it would just like bother me that I didn't do them. So you guys can like see me prepare my ideas on camera, on screen, and then you can see the reaction video of his 7-year-old mind that can comprehend the amazingness that this present can be. Yeah, so let's prepare a tripod for now. So I'm already gonna do some arts and crafts. As you can see here, I opened up the boxes because I want to like splice up the deck a little bit. I took out one card from each deck, so I can turn one of these into Raikou, one of these into Suicune, one of these into Entei. I try to take out like the card that I think is like the most useless out of the decks, and I also like organize them because like when you first open them, they're like unorganized. Those of you guys who actually do play Pokemon, you know what I'm talking about. But this is like for those of you who don't know how to play Pokemon. That's what I did. I carefully opened up from the bottom, so later I'm gonna be using some glue to seal it back up. And to match the decks, I got the deck boxes and 100 counts of sleeves each. Cost a pretty penny. So the first splicing I want to do is I want to customize these deck boxes because these are kind of bland. And in my card gaming days, I love to customize my deck boxes because I just have to. Like, I like to personalize things. So I'm gonna open these up for now. Alright, now my next step is I do some measurements. So I have my little measuring thing here. So I'm going to take some measurements. So from top to bottom, it looks like it's going to be 3 3/4. So top to bot, 3 3/4. And then here it's 2 3/4. Right to left, 2 3/4. And the top here is going to be let's just say 2 inches. Top 2. I'm going to cut it to make it right anyway. I just want to make double sure that this is correct. top to bottom. Yeah. And on the sides, it's also the same. Alright, those are my measurements. I'm gonna put those in the Photoshop and let's, yeah, figure out from there. So, these are measurements I made for myself. My computer is already open. So, let's get to work. Alright, so I forgot to mention, I think I probably am going to mention in the video actually, I should probably print out a test run to like test the sizes. So I made this little thing, so I don't waste ink. And now I'm going to cut it out and measure, see if I did my measurements correctly. Alright. Now let's test this out, shall we? Huzzah! I am a genius. And now for the top. Nice, nice. Obviously the bottom is gonna fit. And alright, so it's gonna be a little bit bigger. So on the, yeah, it's a little bigger. So on the Photoshop, I'm gonna like push it down a little bit smaller, and it should be fine. Let's get back into Photoshop. Alright, here comes the rough draft slash final draft slash, well, let's hope it works. Okay, now let's see here. Whoa. Hey. There we go. Crazy perspective on this. Okay, let's get to work. Now that the hard part's done, let's just get on with the gluing. Oh wait, before I do that, so this year I plan on making the front of the box. I should probably cut it right before I get to that part. So luckily, it's pretty straightforward. However, I don't want to mess this up, so I gotta figure out a way to make this work. This should do it. Alright. So let's mark the ends. And hope for the best. Oh man. Alright. I mean, he's 7, so he's not gonna care if it's perfect or not, but me, I am a perfectionist. I like to make things pristine. Alright, that should do it. I don't even have a choice. First, I set it in place with glue, and then I seal it up with tape. So yeah, the glue here for now is just kind of like a little placeholder. So it's not meant to be perfect. The main point is to align it to the bottom, because that's where the picture is gonna meet. I see I was a little off here, but tape's gonna fix that. Cool. And then put some placeholder glue here, the bottom half. Where the mattress meets. There. Perfect. Opens up. I might do something here. And I doubt it, because it's just going to scratch off when it keeps opening and closing. So I'm going to leave that part alone. Alright. Next side. Ante. Now this I also have to cut up. And I'm also afraid to cut up because one mistake and I am done for. So here to here. And I'm gonna eye the fudge out of this and hope for the best. Thank God I got tiny crafting hands. Did I do it right? Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm so good. Now let's put some placeholder glue there. Alright, move it towards the center a little more. There we go. And then let's go ahead and throw Entei on the middle. Line them up. Tight. Okay. And then do the back. No real reason why I did it in this order. I just do it. Placeholder glue. I don't need to get the edges or anything. I just need it to keep it here as I tape it together. Awesome. Possum. And the bottom, I do the same thing. You here, and you here. Okay. And then I'd ever living fudge out this guy. Let's Let's hope for the best. Yes. Okay. Glue you. Align, align, align. Okay. And then glue here. Align. This doesn't have to be perfect because it's basically all fire red. Hey, get it? Fire red. Ha. Alright. I was a little off on this one, but you can't even tell. Here we go. So now for the top. There's a little bit of excess here, so I'm gonna cut that off. Okay. And set. This is probably one of the coolest projects I've done in a while. And now I got the tape so I can seal it together and pack a little barrier around it. Hold on, I need to go find it. Got it. So I don't need these anymore. Alright. Let's get to it. The important part is to line up with the bottom, or at least try your best. Like this bottom right here, because that's where things get, like, kind of deviate if you don't line up correctly. And you kind of have one shot at this too, because if you mess up on like putting it on the first time, you can't really take off the tape off of paper without collateral damage, which really sucks. So unless you have like a craftsman's hands, then I don't recommend doing this kind of project. You can, but it's gonna be a little bit of a hurdle. And I choose packing tape because it's very wide. Alright. So the bottom part's done. Pretty clean. I gotta clean out, pushing all the bubbles. Alright. Now I do the middle half. I guess that's as good a place as any, huh? Yeah, let's just do the middle half now. This one's gonna be slightly more eyeing. I messed up there a little bit. It's been a while since I did anything that requires this much handiwork. I mean, precision work. Alright. Okay, so I messed up a little bit here on the alignment. Luckily, there's not too much stickage. There we go. And to seal it down here. And end. I just gotta push out all the air bubbles. Cool. And now to seal up the top half. I don't know how I want to go about this. I have an idea. This is almost perfect. Alright, let's try this way. Oh crap, there's a little bit of hair underneath that tape. Whatever, he's 7, he's not gonna care. Alright, I did not mean to seal it there. Okay, so I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna cut off a little bit here, no, or here. Let me think about how this is gonna seal in. Actually, I don't think I even need to. Hold on. Yeah. Alright. And then this goes in here. Oh no. Mine's a little off. Ah, okay. That's what I was afraid of. That was my biggest fear right there. Whatever. Too late. Okay. No, actually, that didn't end up as bad as I thought. Awesome. Now for the top parts up here. Yeah. Gotta do those. Gotta do those. And the bottom half as well. Let me think about this. I have an idea. So I'm gonna put tape here. Gotta get the line right. Seal up this bottom half. Alright. And gotta swoop all the way around here, close this up. Okay. Swoop around here. And seal it over here. Yeah. And do the same for the other half. Right there. Here. Get the bottom part here. Close this up with my foot. Here. I got some dirt from my sock on here. Let me take that out. Crud. That's not gonna look very good. It's a good thing I'm not getting paid for this. I'm getting paid in smiles. Oh god. That's gonna bother me later if I don't get it now. Fudge it. I don't care anymore. Okay. And take off this. Oh god, that was a pain. But look at that quality. Little gloss to it too, thanks to the tape. I like it. And now like all that hand oil isn't gonna like damage the paper either. There we go. Demolish the stack box. 2 more to go. So let's get back to that, shall we? Are you asleep? Wake up.
Reality, never be charity. The enemy you're fighting covers all society. Damn right, mommy's not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direct.
Alright, the pages have been printed out. Let's get to work.
Rhyme like a rolling stone, calm in the crowd. Watch out the moon, they diss you loud. Guess what this sound and bombs whole ground. So round up, don't ease your pace, cause enemies brutal. Moment of truth, there ain't no truth. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows all mass destruction.
Oh yeah, down, down, baby, baby, down, oh yeah, down, baby, baby, down. Oh yeah, down, baby, baby, down. Oh yeah, down, baby, baby.
Not gonna lie, that was a mission. But in the end, all that hard work is just so worth it. I love it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. There you go. Alright, so it's this point of view now. So next project, before we are good to go, is to make legendary dogs. Proxies. Now he's 7, so he's not gonna be able to tell the difference, because my proxies are actually pretty good. Years and years of experience on making those, so let's get to it. Yeah. So what I'm doing here is gluing, making sure I get the edges. And I'm using some jank cards, not the cards that I found and that I took out from the structure decks, because you might want to use those cards one day. But they're jank. Like, no, they're fodder. Yeah, so I look at the back to make sure that no white's sticking out too much, because you can't really tell from here like what's protruding versus looking at it from the back. You can like spot the extra whites or not, whatnot. And there you have it. 3 proxies. Not the best in the world, but when you're 7, these are probably the greatest things on the entire planet. Okay. Now, we move on to the final step. I'm gonna splice these decks. Or the display, anyway. So let's see how I do that, shall we? So, the first is gonna be the Moltres deck. Oh, that glare. I'm gonna take out the Moltres from here and fiddle with the display a little bit. I'm gonna keep the Moltres here, this display one. And I'm gonna put the fake Entei here. And then put the Flareon up here. Make sure it's snug like it's supposed to be. And there you go, new display. And I'm gonna put this Moltres in the deck box. After I've already finished organizing all these, I'm gonna put it in the front, right there. I'm gonna put this back here. Close this up. Instruction booklet and stuff, I'm gonna put in here. Put this back in. And there you go, new display. Close this up. Use the handy dandy glue. He's probably gonna rip this open so quickly that he won't even notice that's glued. And there we go, good as new. Well, after this dries anyway, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Next up, Articuno. So yeah, that's the video, guys. That's how you make the deck boxes, the cards, and basically the whole entire Christmas present for my little brother, Ethan. If you want to see the display, here's what it looks like. This is the first thing he sees when he goes through that door, right there. It's gonna be fantastic. If you want to see his reaction, go ahead and click somewhere around here. I'm gonna make a little clickable thing, but if you can't click it, there's gonna be a video link in the description. You can just down there. Anyway, if you guys like what I did, leave a comment, thumbs up, whatever.